Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tcarp. So we just came out of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. And I've been thinking, and sitting with it. Not just as a guy, but, historically as a prepper. Because when the system stalls, it's not just political headlines. It's a stress test. It's a stress test on you and your preps, stress test on the government, stress test on so many other things. And if you're paying attention, it tells you a lot. So let's break it down. All right. So I'm not here to talk politics, although I do enjoy it. I'm here to talk about what happens when the machine stops moving. During the shutdown, federal workers missed paychecks. Food stamps were delayed. That was a big deal if you guys didn't pay attention to that. That was a little, and tax refunds were paused. A lot of people realized, maybe for the first time, just how thin the margin really is. And the system isn't built for speed. It's this just-in-time thing. It's not really built for resilience. And it's definitely not built for you. That's not fear talk. We're just trying to talk reality here. And if you're relying on that system and that system only to always be on time, you're gambling with your peace of mind. So what did this reveal? This shutdown showed us something we already knew. We live in a just-in-time society, just-in-time paychecks, just-in-time groceries, just-in-time medicine. And when that rhythm breaks down, even for a week, it doesn't take long for things to get a little tight. So I saw some folks online saying, quote, "I can't pay rent because check didn't come." And there was a lot of people, I work in the glasses industry, that they return glasses to get paychecks just to kind of make things kind of go. Again, it's not, I just don't want you to freak out, but it's something to pay attention to. And again, that's not weakness, that's the system. But it's also why I prep and why I think you need to prep. Not because I think the world's ending, but because I don't want to be caught flat-footed when the system shutters. So what does prepping look like in a moment like this? Again, not about bunkers. It's not about anything like that. It's not about having acreage or anything like that. It's about having margin. It's about having a little extra food in that pantry, a little extra cash tucked away, being out of debt, which I always talk about. A plan for what to do if your income stops for a few weeks. It's about knowing your neighbors, having a network, being the person who can help, not just the one who needs help. And it's about that mindset, because when the system stutters, the people who stay calm are the ones who've already thought it through. So let's look at the bigger picture. This shutdown, it's not the end of the world, and it wasn't. But it is a reminder that the cracks are there, that margin is thin, and that people who prep aren't crazy. Sometimes they're just early. I always say I want to be wrong, and I'm afraid I'm not. I'm just a little early. So if you're watching this and you've been on the fence, again, with prepping, start small. Buy an extra bag of rice, so buy some canned food, fill up a gas can, talk to your neighbor, do those small little things that you already do, get some water, all that stuff. But you do have to start, because prepping isn't about fear, it's about peace, and peace is something you build before the storm. It says in the Bible, in the house of the wise are stores of choice food and oil. Be that guy. Have those choice food. Be a wise person. Prepping isn't about fear. It's just about, again, just being prepared for those storms, because the storm will come. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. This is Tcarp, signing out.